This is the third home-based exercise program. We're going to do 6 exercises today, 30 seconds per exercise, and then you rest at the end and can repeat as many times as you want. Let's begin with some step-ups. All right, I got a couple of boxes right here. Ideally, you want to find a height of a box where when you step up, your knee is at the crease of your hip. I'm alternating legs each time. And posture, I want to kind of lean my shoulders forward so they're right over my knee, my butt is back, and my knee stays behind my toes. So that way, I'm really using the back of my leg and my butt, not just my knees, not just my quads. Okay, good. Now I'm going to move on to arm flies. So I'll lean forward a little bit, shoulders forward, hips back, and I'm going to keep my torso tight as I bring my arms up and down. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together at the top. And for any of these movements, if you have some weights, any weighted object you can hold in your hand, you can add those, add some resistance. And those are your arm flies. Next, I'm going to do a dip hold. So I happen to have these 2 boxes, and I'm going to put them side by side here. And what you want to do is then lift your leg off the ground. You can start by just tapping your leg down and then coming up, tapping down and coming up, building to bring your knees up. And if you can extend your legs, that'll make it even harder. Now, if you don't have 2 boxes that are just the same like this, you can do the dip holds with your heels down on the ground. That works too. Next, I'm going to do a hip hinge motion. Here, I want to keep my spine straight, knees mostly straight, and I'm going to really bend at the waist and then come up. So I just want to go as far as I can before I round my spine or before my heels come off the ground. Just want to get a light stretch on the hamstrings, coming down. That's your hip hinge. Next one, I'm going to do a flexed arm curl. So, again, with weight, you can add weight to this if you got anything, a band at home, a couple of buckets, anything you got. But even without weight, you can, if you're really flexing both your tricep and your bicep and your forearm, as you're doing this, you can get a good amount of resistance. Also, don't let your shoulder roll forward. Keep your shoulder blades pinched together on this one. Lastly, I got some butt kicks. So I'm just going to do a standing butt kick. I want to keep my heel back, and I don't want to flare my knee out or let it cave in. I want to keep it straight ahead, and I'm just going to kick my butt. You can make this a little bit more cardiovascular by turning it into a running style exercise. Yeah, try to keep your hips back, your knees back, working your arms and legs in opposition. Okay, good. That's the first cycle through. Now rest 1 minute and repeat as many times as you want.